Hi, my name is Thanh Tan, and today I will tell you the story Bad Choices. Let's start the story. David Beckham is a man who wants to have his cake and eat it too. He wants to be a famous movie star and a famous football player. So he moved to Hollywood. He hooks up with Tom Cruise. They hit it off immediately. David likes Tom and Tom likes David. David says the bottom line is, I want to be a famous movie star, just like you. Can you help me, Tom? Tom says, of course, my guys tell me that you will be a big success in Hollywood. Tom introduced David to a director who is very powerful in Hollywood. The director made a movie with David, but it is a very terrible movie. Everyone hates it. They hate David. The public feels a powerful animosity towards David. They can't stand him. They throw things at him. They yell at him. Beckham can deal with the public animosity. He is a guy who is very sensitive, who becomes scared and won't leave home. He feels this a fire, a dire situation. He keeps the window closed and the doors locked. He becomes paranoid and won't leave his house even to play soccer. Finally, his team manager calls and says, "This is a situation which is unacceptable. You are fired." David cried, "No." He has no job and nobody can stand him. Now the time I will explain some phrases and some words in the story. The first phrase is have his cake and eat it too. Have his cake and eat it too means you want two things, but you really must choose one. For example, I have my cake and eat it too. I want to be a famous singer and also want to be an English teacher. That means I want two things, to be a famous singer and to be an English teacher, but I really must choose one. The second phrase is hook up with. Hook up with someone, it means you meet someone. For example, I hook up with my old friend on the street. It means I meet my old friend on the street. The next phrase I will explain is hit it off immediately. It means like each other very quickly. For example, my boyfriend and I hit it off immediately at the first time we met. It means my boyfriend and I like each other very quickly at the first time we met. The next phrase is the bottom line. The bottom line means the main point, the final point, the most important point, the bottom line. For example, the bottom line of our conversations is that we have decided who do this. It means the main point of our conversations is that we have decide what to do. The next phrase is my gut tell me. My guts tell me means my stomach, my feeling tell me. It's not mean sure 100%. It's just in the feeling, in deep feeling. My guts tell me. My feeling, my deep feeling tell me. For example, my guts tell me that my brother passed the exam. It means my feeling, my deep feeling tell me that my brother passed the exam. The next phrase is I will explain is can't stand. Can't stand means hate. For example, I can't stand my neighbor. They are so noisy. It means I hate my neighbor. They are so noisy.